Good day. This is Ter Scott, and I am the business resource consultant. I have my own business, but I'm also a rep for the National Federation of Independent Business, that is NFIB. So I speak to you as a business owner and also an NFIB rep. However, I'm not speaking officially for NFIB. I'm speaking my own thoughts and my own opinions. Hopefully you are paying attention. If you're an NFIB member, you are opening your emails and getting all of that good information. You're watching the webinars. You're picking up the phone and answering those quick conversations with NFIB when they're trying to get your input on some important issues. And also, one other thing, let me see, I've got some notes here. I thought there was one other thing. Oh, also to go to NFIB.com to pay attention and get all of those important resources that you have as a member. Now, also because of the COVID-19 and the business shutdowns and how small business has been hurt drastically, NFIB has opened those webinars to all small business owners. Now, I'm going to share some very important things here that I've got, some information that just came down that you need to know about, and I want to express this information and get this information to you. Now, if you are not an NFIB member, please consider becoming a member. I'm going to put a link down here below, and then you can go ahead and contact me. And maybe you're already seeing this video on my website that has my contact information on there. Give me a call. Let's get you register as a member. Right now you need NFIB and NFIB needs you. The other thing is, if you've been a member in the past, come back on board again. We need your help. You need our help, NFIB's help. So anyway, a couple of big things that have come down. This is the federal update, August 4th of 2020. Today's the 5th when I'm doing this. But again, you can come back to this probably several months from now, and this is still going to be pertinent. So, but today, please pay attention to it. I'm not going to spend a lot of time with you because I know time's valuable. You've got a business to run. But in late April, the IRS announced Notice 2020-32. This disallows Paycheck Protection Program loan recipients to deduct forgiven PPP expenses. So essentially what happened was the Congress said, you've got this PPP loan, and now they've changed the rules, because what happens now is they've created a backdoor tax increase. So all of the PPP recipients get this loan, they think it's going to be forgiven, and then the IRS says, oh no, not all of it's going to be forgiven. And so we're saying that they're going back on their word on this. The other thing is, for a small business to try to figure out the deductible and the non-deductible expenses, that is going to be an administrative nightmare. And NFIB has always been fighting all of these administrative paperwork that the government thinks you have all kinds of time to do this. They think you've got all of the employees to do this, and it's just a nightmare. So NFIB sent a letter to the Department of Treasury and also the Small Business Administration expressing our opposition. Now, NFIB urges Congress to reinstate the ability to deduct forgiven expenses and reverse this IRS guidance. Now is the time to support small business owners, not to burden them further with backdoor tax increases and administrative headaches. So I want you to have all of these things, and you can download them at my site. Just very briefly, this is the letter that we sent to the Treasury or the House of Representatives, first of all. And so on behalf of NFIB, the nation's leading small business advocacy organization, I write in support of HR 6821, the Small Business Expense Protection Act of 2020. COVID-19 has created unprecedented disruption and anxiety for small business owners, with 92% of small business owners reporting a negative impact on their businesses. Hello, 92%. Just think of it. Only 8 people out of 100 have not been affected. I don't know. I think it's probably closer to 99%. Look around you. The storm is coming. So anyway, 92% of small business owners report that they've had a negative impact. While understanding the urgency to assist small business grappling with the economic fallout surrounding this COVID-19, Congress created that Paycheck Protection Program as part of the CARES Act. Now, this would help small business owners keep employees on payroll and keep their businesses operational. And if they utilized it correctly on the payroll and qualified expenses during the loan's covered period, the PPP loan is forgiven. However, on April 20th, and I'm not reading this entire letter just to let you know, I'm not taking up all of your time, I'm hitting some of the highlights, and again, go to my site and request this, download it. It's not going to cost you anything. On April 30th, the IRS issued Notice 2020-32, which disallows the deductibility of forgiven expenses. So, H.R. 6821 restores congressional intent, making clear that forgiven expenses through the PPP should be treated as deductible business expenses. Now, this is what we sent to the Honorable Stephen Mnuchin, the Secretary, Department of Treasury, and also the Honorable Jovita Carranza, Administrator of the Small Business Administration. Very quickly, on behalf of NFIB, the nation's leading small business advocacy organization, I write to request that the Department of Treasury and the Small Business Administration, the SBA, promptly issue guidance on loan forgiveness for the PPP that provides maximum flexibility for small business owners. Small business owners are planning to take full advantage of this loan forgiveness rather than trying to use the loans as a low interest loan over the 2 years. Remember, that was the option, but most people, they want to use it and have it forgiven. That was their idea. About half of the small business owners who submitted PPP applications expect the entire loan to be forgiven after that 8-week covered loan period window. And then another 27% have at least 75% of the loan forgiven. Remember, that was all of the information that you had to wrap your mind around earlier? Well, now they've changed it. So on Thursday, April 30th, the IRS issued Notice 2020-32, which disallows the deductibility of forgiven expenses. So Congress created something and the IRS wants to take it away. So this particular notice right here, NFIB protects small businesses from surprise tax increases. You know what? NFIB has been helping small business for over the past 76 years. That's why I'm saying if you're not a member of NFIB, get on board. When we go to the politicians and voice your opinion, they know that we have clout and we mean business. And you need to be part of this. If you're not part of this, if you're not addressing these issues, if you're not at the table, you're on the menu. And we, NFIB, brings your voice to your state legislature, your state capital, and Washington, D.C. Very, very important. So, here's the issue. IRS issued guidance reversing the congressional intent and disallowing the deductibility of Paycheck Protection Program forgiveness expenses. To assist small businesses grappling with the economic fallout surrounding COVID-19, Congress created the Paycheck Protection Program as part of that CARES Act. Congress did not intend for forgiven expenses to be taxable. But on April 30th, the IRS issued Notice 2020-32, which disallows the deductibility of forgiven expenses. Here's the solution. NFIB wants this to be restored. Restore the deductibility of forgiven Paycheck Protection Program expenses. Ladies and gentlemen, small business owners, there is no other organization fighting for your business as hard as NFIB. If you are not a member, please consider being a member. Click on the link below. You'll see all of my information, and I can get you registered, being a member, so that your voice is heard at your state capitol and in Washington, D.C. We need to fight together on these issues. This is an election year. It's a pivotal year. This election will determine whether or not your business will stay in business this next year. Again, or beyond this year. Again, I'm not speaking for NFIB. I'm speaking as a business owner myself. And probably on this page or on another page, I'm going to share a video that was put out by NBC. And it's kind of dreary because it's gloomy. It talks about how tough it is for small business owners out there. But there is a ray of light, and I believe that NFIB is that ray of light. We again need to fight together on these issues and impact those issues at your state capitol and in Washington, D.C. Now, another thing as an aside, I mentioned that I'm a business owner. What I do is I help businesses in several different ways. I'm a resource consultant, so I'm going to share with you a no-fee way, no upfront fee way to get information on funds and things, tax incentives that are available. These are programs that you don't have to pay back. So it's not even like the PPP. It's other monies that you're able to enroll in. So I've got a link down below, information down below that you should really take a look at. Zero upfront fees. You've got nothing to lose. Take a look at that. And then finally, branding your business. As you are opening your business, reopening your business, it's important to let people know that you're still in business and to be able to change up the way that you market your business and the way that you brand your business. You know what? Things have changed in the way of doing business that, of course, you understand. So we need to brand it differently. We need to communicate with our customers differently. So I have information about branding on my site as well. So again, please contact me if you are not a member of NFIB. If you've been a member in the past and you're not now, rejoin. It's very important right now. We need you, NFIB needs you, and you need NFIB. The other thing is, if you're a member right now, thank you so much for your support, and I mean this sincerely from the bottom of my heart. I know NFIB appreciates you like you cannot believe. NFIB is fighting, I'm going to say 24/7. When this PPP started coming out, they were right there to make sure that small business was at the front of the line. And they're still fighting hard for you. I'm a membership rep. With this COVID thing, it's tough for me to get out and see everybody that I would like to. So I'm doing things over the phone. I'm doing things via Skype. And I'm also working with small business owners really, truly across America. We can pick up the phone. We can work together. And if you're not in my territory, I'll work with you for the 1 year. And then you'll be assigned another NFIB rep. We'll take really good care of you. And, you know, down the road, you may even be worked with and communicated with our phone support in Nashville, Tennessee. Again, thank you so much for listening to this video, for watching this video, and please pass it on to other small business owners too. I want to help small business owners live. I want your business to survive and grow and be stronger because of this whole situation. So again, my name is Ter Scott. I am the business resource consultant. I'm a member for NFIB, and I want to help you today. So click on the link below and let's talk. Let's pick up the phone. Let's get you a member in NFIB so that you get these issues and you know about them before they become law, and you have a say in how the country runs your business. We're either going to be helped or hurt by our government, but we need to let them know what our needs are. And really, basically, we would like to just, I'm speaking as a business owner right now, I would like to have less government telling me how to run my business and just start running my business again and working to help business. And right now they've got all of the stimulus coming out and whatever, but where's the money coming from? If small businesses aren't open, and small business makes up 99.9% of the gross national product, it's small business that brings in all of those tax dollars to get the stimulus money out. So, I mean, it's got to work together. So anyway, give me a call. Let's make this work, and we'll talk soon. Bye for now.